Somehow the video has 4 thumbs up already, 2 of which were us. I don't know where the other 2 came from. So maybe there is someone there. But we got out of the river. We were doing some fishing. That's what this whole giant mess on the bed is. To come and do a giveaway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to give them a quick update of what we've been up to first?
What have we been up to? Yeah, we've been up to, and see if anybody else comes in. We have been up to fishing.
Yeah.
We went hunting today, technically. Hello, welcome. We went to go look for some grouse today, although I don't know how to do that. So we just walked around in a field.
Yeah. If you have any grouse hunting tips, let us know. And otherwise, we will figure that out.
So, yeah, it looks like a couple people are coming in slowly. So we'll just ramble for a minute and then go from there.
Yeah.
So, and at the end of the video, there will be the legal mumbo jumbo that we have to talk about. Because I think they require it.
There's like a YouTube giveaway disclaimer. So if you care, it'll be at the end.
Anybody that's going to watch this later, the giveaway is starting now. It's going to end on October 5th at 5 p.m. Mountain Time.
Yeah.
And I guess we can tell you because it looks like there's a few people in here now.
Yeah.
So, someone actually commented on one of our videos lately, and we always get comments on our videos about our Melanzanas.
The hoodies that we're wearing in almost every hoodie or every video and every Instagram post.
Yeah, and so if you don't know anything about Melanzana, they aren't affiliated with this giveaway, by the way.
No, they're not sponsoring the giveaway. This is a totally self-supported giveaway.
But Melanzana is based out of Leadville, Colorado, and they're kind of hard to come by. So pre-COVID, well, let's go back 10 years or so ago. Jess got me my first one. You could just order it online and ship it to the house. So that's what she did. Then the demand got so high for them that they changed it to in-store only. And then at some point, in-store only got out of control. So then they started limiting to it like 3 items a person, blah, 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 so on and so forth. COVID happened. They shut down for a really long time. They did a lottery. So we didn't actually order any on the lottery. And so current state is you have to set up an appointment to go shop in person, which we did today. So we set up an appointment for October 6th to go shopping, and we're allowed 2 items each.
Yeah.
We have 2 separate appointments. So in theory, we can get out of there with 4 items. Yeah. So what we want to give away is one of these guys.
One Melanzana microgrid hoodie. So we'll put a link below for the Melanzana website so that you guys can go take a look. But the point is that we love these hoodies. They're really hard to get. Everybody who asks us where we get them is always bummed that they can't just go order them online. And we hope to kind of pay it forward to you guys who are our super fans. And we really appreciate your support and your engagement over the last year or so since we've been kind of doing our YouTube channel. So that's why we want to do this giveaway. So go ahead.
Disclaimer. If everything hits the fan and it becomes a crapshoot, just know that we're doing our best. So when you go, I was checking on their website today. It says they're going to try and have most colors and sizes in stock. What we were thinking is since we're ending it on the 5th, we can get in touch with the winner and either they can tell us their size and color preference, or if it works, we would like to maybe just go on like an Instagram or I think it'd probably be Instagram or a FaceTime or however you do that.
A live video call so that we can like personal shop you around the store.
Yeah.
But let's cover a few more details.
Yeah, you're going to go on details and I'm going to look at the comments that are coming in.
Yeah, we can actually talk to some of the commenters. So I saw Doug from Rapid Cities in here. Thanks for joining us. Scott, good to hear from you again. Mike Cole, thanks for joining us. Good to hear from you. Glad you're liking the Alaska footage. Anybody else we need to shout out?
Scott's in.
Yeah,
Don't know
I
if you
said
said
hi
that.
to Scott.
I think that's it.
Yeah. So for the giveaway, it's not sponsored by YouTube either. It's not sponsored by Melanzana. Like we said, it's a fully self-sponsored giveaway. It starts today as we post this video through next Tuesday, October 5th, ending at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. The prize is one Melanzana Micro Good Hoodie in your size and color of choice, but that is obviously subject to the availability of the sizes and colors that are available in the store. So we'll have to jump over that hurdle when we go shopping next week at our appointment. And it is free to enter. So this is a free giveaway. There's no price to enter. We'll get into the details on how to enter next. Unless you had anything else you want to interject.
No, I think that's it. Yeah. We got an excited person. Great giveaway. And someone joined from Western New York.
Daniel, Carpe Diem. Yeah, you guys are...
Oh, does it close
supporters?
completely? I don't know. I've never tried that, but...
Yeah, we'll give you guys a little demo.
It'll get pretty close.
It is pretty close. This is especially helpful when it's really cold outside.
So... That's
about as good as it gets.
We love them.
Greg wears a large.
Is that a large?
And he's 6'2". Yeah, let's check. That's really faded. Oh, that's an extra large.
Yeah, I was going to say, I got XLs.
I wear women's small.
Hi, Anook.
Anook's here. Hi. What did Scott just say? Is the Teletubbiefacts? What does that mean?
Is the Teletubbiefacts? I don't know. It could be. We did see somebody did...
There's some knockoffs out there.
No. That Halloween costume.
Oh, yeah.
They were...
Teletubbies.
Well, Melly-tubbies.
Melly-tubbies, yeah.
So they all had their mellies on with their little heads.
That's right. I forgot about that. All right.
Oh,
so
pocket.
Oh, yeah.
They
have a front pocket.
A front through pocket.
But it's very basic. There's not, like, any zippers or anything in there.
Yeah.
So.
What else do we got to go over?
So, how to enter. Very important.
Yeah.
3 steps. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, which most of you guys do already. Follow us on Instagram. And then leave us a comment on this video, this live video, saying that you are entering the contest. So 3 parts. We'll leave those in the description below so that you guys can follow those instructions, and we'll leave you a link to our Instagram profile so you can just pop on over there. So that gets you 1 entry. You can get a bonus entry if you share the post of this video on Instagram. So after this video is posted on YouTube, we're also going to post about it on Instagram so that our Instagram followers can also participate in the giveaway. If you go and share that Instagram post in your stories and tag us, you will get a bonus entry.
Also, you asked if they're made of wool. They aren't. But the fabric, so it turns out, news to me, this could be exciting. There's a train coming by. Version 2 launched in July of this year, so we don't even have version 2 yet.
Oh. New
but
and improved.
The fabric of the micro grid is 100% recycled post-consumer waste Polar Tech. So I guess Polar Tech would be what it's, Polar Tech fiber, made in the U.S., and they manufacture the fleece in Tennessee.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
There you go. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, it's a synthetic material, but they are soft. They last a really long time. Like Greg said, the first one that I bought him was
probably 10 years ago.
At least 10 years old now.
And I still claim it may be the most worn Melanzana ever.
Absolutely.
But I was told that there is a guy on Instagram that may have me beat. So that's up for debate.
Yeah.
So that's really it for this. We said we'll put the instructions down below in the comments once we're off of here so that you can get those again, because we might have just blabbed it out.
That's true. Louisa says mine matches the Welcome to Alaska sign. I actually appreciate that comment because someone a couple weeks ago told me I look like a minion, and I think they meant it to be a joke, but I was kind of like, oh, I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
We were also asked, will the logo be on the prize? No. No, but we can send you
logo?
no, our logo.
Okay.
We can send you a couple stickers in the box when we ship it to you. So yeah, that was one other thing to say is we're going to end up shipping at FedEx because we're boycotting UPS right now. Sorry if anybody's out there with UPS. But we'll be sending it FedEx. So obviously if something crazy happens, it gets lost, we won't probably be able to replace it because Melanzana has such tight restrictions on going with the appointments, and we won't be in Colorado anymore. What else?
But we'll do our best to get it to you guys. Obviously, USPS is probably an option as long as we would pay for a tracking number for you. So whoever wins, because I assume some people have an address that FedEx may not deliver to. So we can work that out with the winner once we randomly select that person.
Yeah. You guys want to see where we're at right now and see if this works or we lose you? Just go down in the section below and leave all your comments and all the important things. But we are hanging out. I'll just show you out the window here. Day use. There's a river right there. So we are currently in Hot Sulphur Springs, thinking about going into a hot spring if we can work a deal, because we really don't want to pay for them.
Yeah, there's no free ones around here, so we're trying to...
There's a hot spring like right behind us.
Yeah.
And
that's actually where we met Mike Coale, is at a hot spring in Idaho. A free one. Yeah.
Idaho. Colorado. We're in Colorado right now.
Yeah, we're in Colorado.
Nook looks to be quite excited about this. So hopefully, you get your... What did we decide? You can have two
You can have entries. Up to 2 entries. So the one entry I explained the 3 steps for. The bonus entry is if you share our Instagram post in your stories and tag us so that we can add that bonus entry to the drawing. And
the reason being for that, I don't know how I feel about those giveaways where you can tag as many people as you want and get, 1 million entries. Because I kind of want to keep it fair for everybody. And you should just tell all your friends about us just out of goodwill.
I think most of these people probably do.
Yeah.
Yeah, which we appreciate you guys.
We got a couple people in here.
Yeah.
Scott, how did the South Dakota... Yeah, so we're going to answer some questions now because the giveaway stuff is too easy.
Do you want me to go over the fine print, or do you want to do that at the very end?
We'll go over the fine print, and then we will open it up to questions, starting with Scott's last one.
This is just boring legalese. This contest follows all YouTube contest policies and guidelines. By entering the contest, you release YouTube from any liability related to this contest. We will not use your data like your Instagram or YouTube profile names for anything other than this contest.
Yeah. We're small. We're going to do it. They make us say that, so hopefully it doesn't get shut down. So, Scott, your question, how did the South Dakota investigation go? So, for those that don't know, we are now South Dakota residents. I'm lawyered up. I love it. So, last week in our video, hopefully this doesn't fall off the table because it's on the edge.
Oh, wait, why'd you set it down so close?
I didn't mean to. Hold on, we'll be right with you.
Okay.
So last week in our video, which was about something, what video did we say we weren't doing South Dakota residents? Oh, health insurance. We said we weren't going to get South Dakota residency because of health insurance and a couple other things that we were unsure of. So after we released that video, we did a little more looking, and it turns out South Dakota seems like it was going to be a better fit for us after all.
Yeah.
So we just registered our LLC in Colorado, and then we had to re-register in South Dakota, which was a pain. So it was $50 in Colorado, $150 in South Dakota. We had to get the mail forwarding, which is good because then we're not sending all our mail to her parents anymore.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice. And
we had to jump through a bunch of hoops. For anyone who's not familiar with South Dakota residency and the reasons why, we are going to make a video and put it out about it, because there is a very specific process and order of operations to go through. Essentially, it's get an address, which we get through the mailing service. Go up there and stay for a night. South Dakota requires 24 hours to get residency. Get a driver's license. Get license plates. And from there, you're basically a resident, but then we have all of these other things that we have to figure out, like the LLC, health insurance, car insurance. So we're pretty much wrapping all of that up now, but it was a pretty logistical, complicated
vehicle thing. Insurance was a kind of a pain, but we got one for you. So keep an eye out for that video coming soon. We got that in the works.
Yeah. Good question, though. We did end up
We switched.
changing over. We ultimately decided it will save us some money in the long run on insurance and income taxes.
What mail service? So I don't even know who it is yet.
We went through the South Dakota Residency Center, and they partner with Anytime Mailbox. And so we're still waiting to get a little bit more information from them as far as how that works. But our understanding is that the membership that we chose allows for a certain number of pieces of mail to be scanned and emailed to us. If we want them to actually ship us something, it costs like $5 per piece of mail. So that's kind of expensive, but ultimately, I think it's going to work out because we don't get that much mail, and we felt bad that my dad was getting spammed with a bunch of stuff. So
yeah, so the plan they said we should be able to do is $110 a year. We get 30 pieces of mail a month. They'll scan 5 of those, so they scan them all, just the envelope, and then from there we pick if we want them to open it and scan it. So that would give us 5 a month, and then $5 for every item that's shipped to us. If we need to bump it up to the next one, you get 60 pieces of mail and 10 scans a month, which goes for $165. So yeah. I don't think it's going to be much of an issue because when we stopped by your dad's house after 8 months or something, there was only 30 things, so not that much.
Yeah. Carpe Diem asked where we're from originally. I'm from Colorado originally. Greg is originally from the Chicago area. His family is still out there. We visit maybe once a year or so.
I keep looking over here because I have a computer with the comments coming up. And Scott said no state income tax. That was a huge one for South Dakota because technically we're self-employed. So the Fed likes to tax self-employed people a lot.
Yeah. And
then we didn't want to pay Colorado income tax on top of that.
Right.
So that helps a lot.
Yeah, so we'll see how it all pans out in the end. But yeah, like I said, we'll put a video together and we'll be putting that out pretty soon here. What was that last question about high country riding?
High country riding is done for the season because of snow. Have we seen snow? We thought we were going to get snowed on last night. We stayed up on Rabbit Ears Pass outside of Steamboat, and it was 43 degrees when we were driving up at like 6 o'clock and raining hard. So I really thought snow was coming, but it didn't. It just rained all night, so we didn't sleep.
Yeah, but we have seen snow in the high country from a couple weeks ago. It was just remnants, though. Like when we were up at Long Draw Reservoir, there was snow up high. Yeah. Not enough that I would imagine the trails are closed. But
yeah, it rained a lot in Steamboat yesterday, so I'm sure it's muddy there.
Yeah.
Yes, we're excited for the Melly giveaway too.
Yeah, I have the Melly dress also. It's great with leggings. They're super warm.
But we're keeping it to just the OG
version 2, the original hoodie. But yeah, apparently the new and improved version.
Does anybody have any other questions? We don't want to sit here and bore you.
Scott says sticking it to the man.
I know.
Yeah, always trying to cut corners, legally obviously, but I prefer not to pay taxes to people that I don't like how they're spending it. Going back to hire someone else this winter. That's a good question.
Secrets.
So it's not really a secret as to we have no clue.
No, we kind of know. We have a kind of a plan for this winter. So we're gonna hang out around Colorado for another probably 2 weeks or so, and then we will be heading towards San Diego. I have taken some side work to work in ski shop for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna work a little bit here and there, surf a bunch. And I know a bunch of people are going to Baja, so I've been getting really bummed thinking about it. So hopefully my boss isn't watching. So we're not sure.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, we never really know. So I think big picture, we want to do the East Coast next year. We haven't done that yet. So we're probably going to do that. And
which means we need to start in Florida.
Yeah, before it gets too hot. So we got to get to Key West before it's too hot. So if anybody knows when that is, let us know.
Yeah.
Any tax on crypto? That's a good question. I don't know. Probably though.
No clue. I mean, you don't get taxed till you sell it.
Yeah. But yeah, so East Coast next summer, hopefully. I think we'll probably be using a lot of Harvest Host because I don't think it's going to be easy to do a lot of free camping out there.
Yeah, that's what we've heard.
We'll find out. But if you need a Harvest Host membership, look down below. We got a discount for you. What else?
That kind of ties into what Amy's question is how do we decide where to go next? Which is like we have like general plans of where we want to go and things that we want to do. Like this year we knew we wanted to try to do Baja to Alaska, and then we just kind of like fill in between. So next year we want to do the East Coast, which will be Florida to Maine basically, and we'll just kind of figure out the timeline. A lot of it depends on recommendations people make of things to do and places to camp, and obviously good hiking or fishing or other things that we enjoy doing along the way.
December to March, great for Florida. We were hoping to probably be down to Key West by March.
Yeah.
I'll probably work through February if I don't quit early. If we quit early, we'll probably do Baja for a bit.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably beeline it to Key West and then head north. So that'll probably work. But regardless, I think we'll probably make it there by March. Can we build out your van? Hey, can you build out my van if you're interested? We're not interested right now. We appreciate that you would want us to do that. We've talked about doing that in the past.
Yeah, that's a compliment. Thank you for asking us for sure.
We aren't planning on building any more vans until
probably till we're done traveling, just because we were kind of crunched to get this one done, and it just was super stressful. So
probably if we buy land and have I keep saying a pole barn, something that I can park the van in and have the tools there.
Yeah.
Then we might do one a year, maybe. We'll see how that goes to sell. But I would say for now, I would assume that we'll probably sell our van every couple of years and maybe build another one for ourselves for the time being until we're done with it. And then from there, then maybe we would sell one here and there.
Yeah.
I think that covers that.
Yeah.
Any other questions, guys? Is this a good giveaway or does it suck?
I think some people are excited about it. I mean, I'm sure some people don't want a hoodie, but...
Well, I think you'll like it as much as we do.
Yeah.
And if you really don't like it, people are selling these things. They're like price gouging like crazy. So you're going to have something that's almost probably worth its weight in gold.
Anook says it's a great giveaway.
Thank you.
I would assume if they don't think it's a good giveaway, they're not going to enter.
Well, you have to enter because you came. All right. Okay. We got another question.
Mike Cole's tried for 3 years.
With unlimited funds, what would you be driving? And it's an excellent giveaway. Thank you. It went away before I could read it all. With unlimited funds, it goes back and forth depending on what we want to do. So I think currently being full-time and like fully living in it all the time, I think a van is really the best choice. I really struggle with the Sprinter 4x4 just because I don't like diesel and I don't want to deal with the DEF fluid and all that crap and issues in Mexico. So I think we built what we really wanted currently. I always talk about a truck camper. Yeah. So look up Bound for Nowhere. They have a Toyota, but they kind of have the idea of what I would say my long-term dream rig would be.
Yeah.
So a flatbed truck that we could use on a homestead or something of that nature, our property, where we can put a box on the flatbed, and then we got four-wheel drive, which would be amazing for Baja.
I think it would. We do have rig envy when we look at those flatbed trucks with the pop top because they are super cool, and we do feel kind of limited in the van. If we had less gear, so if we ever downsized our hobbies, like if we stopped mountain biking and stopped bringing as much stuff with us, that would be an awesome rig for us, even to live in full time. Yeah. But as it is now, like we have too much stuff that we want to keep inside the vehicle. With those rigs, a lot of people, you see they have their bikes on the hitch racks outside and things like that. So I think, if our lifestyle transitioned a little bit, it would be an awesome rig for us. whether that be less hobbies or more of like a weekend warrior or a couple months at a time kind of thing. So
I did just find the Ambition Strikes folks the other day, actually. That rig was pretty sweet, and I watched the time lapse of them building it. It was awesome.
oh, is that the like sheet metal
They
one?
built it from scratch.
That one's cool.
They're kind of badasses, but I think they have some previous skills. That rig, too tall for me still.
Oh, that's good to know.
So
What Mike Cole just said, that the Alaska camper has a side door so you can keep the motorcycle rack.
Nice.
And we could try to test our welding skills.
Yeah.
They're not great, but it would be fun. That would be a project that we could take on if we like had the shop that we were talking about.
And we're willing to
unlimited
just
time,
lose some money to trying to build something that we have no clue what we're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of the dream rig. Something that can go anywhere.
Yeah.
And still be really comfortable.
Right.
As for now, Ram ProMaster.
Yeah, ProMaster is legit.
We can't wait to get these Coney shocks installed that we got. So Coney hooked it up. We are Coney ambassadors, but they're just boxes, these red boxes on the bed right now because we couldn't get them installed in Colorado. Looks like we're gonna have to wait till we're in San Diego to get that done. But
yeah,
we will tell you more about them as soon as we know how they fit and feel.
Yeah, a lot of good things to come.
We also got the van stuck today.
Yeah, not bad.
So
but...
we were in the mud. It wasn't going anywhere. But we just backed out of it. It worked out all right.
Yeah.
The Sumos are great. And we do have Sumo springs front and rear. And I think we'll definitely keep the rears on because we don't have the originals with us. But I still think it just helps with the swaying. Mm-hmm. And we'll probably keep the front on with the Coneys also. Just because they've been so amazing with crosswinds on highways. It's just so much more stable. So yeah, if you're not looking to spend bucks,
yeah,
I would say the Sumo springs are like the no-brainer upgrade.
Yeah.
And then it's still, on washboards and whatnot, it's rattly. So that's where we're hoping the Coneys crush it for us.
Yeah, they're supposed to be kind of a progressive
adaptable shock. They're smart.
So yeah,
they know what they're doing.
Hi Donna, thanks for joining us. We are doing really good.
All right, folks.
We wrapping it up?
Anything else? I think we'll keep it under 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it got quiet.
Yeah. So like I said, we'll mention all of the steps to follow to enter the giveaway. And that'll be in the description below. We're also going to post on Instagram about it, so you can check it out there. And yeah, it will be a random drawing.
Yeah, and I think your odds are going to be pretty good because it doesn't seem like a lot of people have been finding our videos lately. So we do kind of hope, even though we're going to use a randomizer and click it, and you guys are going to see it, that'll be on Instagram. Mm-hmm. We kind of hope one of our longtime subscribers win.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately that is what we want. We want to show you guys how much we appreciate you guys. So last time we did a giveaway, I think we had like 50 or 60 entries. So
that's a lot.
I think you'll have pretty good odds, and we hope that we call you guys our super fans. Yeah. We hope one of our super fans wins.
Do we have anything else we need to say?
Nope, that's it. So
all right, guys. Ooh, what's going on here?
What?
I don't know. Nice chatting with us.
More comments.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to wrap it up. Thank you for joining us. If you didn't join us live and you're still with us watching it later, hopefully you enjoyed it. And yeah, we will talk to you guys next week.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
How do we turn it off?